Hey everyone, thanks for joining. Just waiting to get this on my phone. There's a lot of delay between me starting to stream and the stream actually appearing on my phone. This game is a bestseller apparently. It sold better than God of War. Which is kind of interesting considering a lot of stores updated their refund policy after this game, so... Oh, wow, Josiah, holy shit. Thank you. You know, I actually had a very bad day. My grandmother is definitely not feeling well, and I legitimately think she might pass away soon. Um, so I had like a really hectic day when went to see her. She was really thin, lost a lot of weight, looked really bad. And finally I get to come home and play this game. And believe it or not, it's actually really enjoyable to just relax and unwind. No, it's not. It's not COVID. Well, in a way, COVID actually killed her. um, because I would be thinking it's a miracle if she doesn't pass away. But she was fine before the government locked her up in the house. And because she was locked away in the house, she also didn't go to the hospital with several other issues that she had. And yeah, I mean, they don't talk about that on TV. It's like, oh yeah, if you go out there, you protest, you kill grandma. But what about the grandma who doesn't go to the hospital because she's afraid she's going to get sick? Because the mainstream media constantly talks about how bad it is in the hospital and how hospitals are a hot spot now. What about those grandmas, hmm? What about those grandmas?
See anything else?
And I also know a university professor from the anatomy class, and she died as well, also from COVID. She had a heart issue, and she had a heart attack. But she didn't want to get a checkup. She kept delaying it because it's like, well, I'm not going to a hospital because it's filled with sick people, so I'm going to wait for this to pass. You know, she delayed her investigation. They could have saved her. They could have easily saved her, but she's dead now because she avoided going to a hospital. And they keep talking about deaths from COVID. How many people are going to die because they refuse to go to the hospital? Because the mainstream media constantly, non-stop coverage, non-stop, 24/7. Because what's bad for them is good for the journalists. Yeah.
Keep looking.
Anyway, should focus on the game. That's why I'm playing. I've been doing This Week in Stupid all the day. It's 50 minutes long. Was very difficult to get through all the news. It takes the toll, man. Like, I don't know how Sargon did it. It's not hard to find the news. It's not hard to read them aloud, but like some of them are so infuriating. Because you realize this happens to actual people. Like, there's actual people suffering from them. What the hell?
Dad, I found something.
Oh my god.
An abortion.
She already gave birth.
Ew.
And look, 2 sets of tracks.
Dad?
It's her. Let's go.
That doesn't sound good.
No, she's in pain.
Wait, is this an abortion? Is that a cow? Is this the Planned Parenthood for cows? Oh, speaking of St. George Floyd, in Britain, there's like this depiction, this religious depiction on, I think it's Saint Gabriel, stepping on Lucifer, you know, like defeating the devil. And they're like, oh, that shows officer whatever's, you know, just killing George Floyd. And they're like, what the fuck are you on about? Like, are you saying it's a biblical prophecy, you fucking idiots? Journals do a lot of psychic damage, man. A lot of psychic damage.
Come on.
Dad, wait. What if they're infected around?
This area is clear.
You know
How the
they
fuck
will.
does he know?
You brought your gun, right?
Of course.
How many bullets do I have? Do I have infinite bullets? Let me check. Really? Is he not going to talk about the fact that I'm just firing weapons? Ha! Yes, Mr. Agri, that's what the protesters are saying. Okay, so it wasn't a cow. I don't think you cut her loose at this point. I don't think she will survive the infection.
Hurt you. It's okay.
Okay, if you tried to do this in reality, it would bite your hand off. Like, the reason Africans didn't use zebra as an animal of burden is that they are actually very aggressive. And by the way, they're related to donkeys, not horses.
Damn it. It's really in there. Abs, come here. I'm gonna hold her.
Okay.
Calm down, calm.
You would get a hoof. I mean, you're staying right next to it, right? If it doesn't bite your arm off, you're going to get a hoof. Yeah, zebras are vicious. People who make these games, they just don't study the material anymore.
Doc, are you around here? Over here, Owen. What? Hey, get over here and help me hold her. We need you back up. Owen, hold her. Come on.
Is this supposed to be like a nice bonding moment or something?
Yeah. All right. You got her tight? Yeah. All right. Get in there, Abs. Steady.
You know, one kick from this can break a sternum, right? Yeah. They think it's a striped horse. No, man, like, wild animals are really dangerous, especially zebras. And, you know, you think, like, just because it's a herbivore, it's going to be nice? No. Congratulations, Dad can go and die from an infection or tetanus. Well done. They could have shot the poor thing and then ate it.
Holy fuck. Everybody's looking for you. We gotta... Hey, wait!
Dad! What's going on?
Come on! We did good back there. Doc, that girl showed up. What girl? The one Marlene keeps talking about. They found her in the tunnels. She has an old bite mark on her arm. No signs of infection. That can't be. They're already running tests on her, but you gotta get down there.
Dad.
You know what I realized? The whole story is about Ellie hating Joel for killing all those doctors, right? And not letting Ellie save humanity. Well, first of all, they didn't ask her for her consent. So it was kind of implied that she would give it. But the biggest issue that I have is that if Joel was a normal character, if Joel was like a sane human being, the conversation he could have had with Ellie was that, look, like he could lie a little and say you weren't the first person with the you weren't the first person they were going to kill, and you weren't going to be the last. They don't have a way of mass producing a vaccine, and even if they do, the Fireflies could just held it from people and play God. And even if we fix the infected, you still have the rapers, the murderers, and the looters, and the cannibals that are roaming free, because for them that's the new normal. You know, like literally, and he could have said, after I delivered them to you, they went back on their promise. They took my supplies, they escorted me out of the safe zone at gunpoint, and they kicked me out. It's like, I killed people for less, baby girl. Like, literally, that's exactly what he could have said. If he was a human being and not just like some prop. Huh. The game.
It's intertwined with the brain. There's no other option.
There has to be some other way.
There's no way to remove the specimen.
Oh, now they're backtracking. It's like, look, they didn't want to kill her, really.
Without destroying the host.
She's a child, not some petri dish.
You think I don't... I'm aware of the situation.
And you're okay with killing her?
No, I'm okay with developing a vaccine that'll help save millions of lives. How many fireflies have died for less?
That was their choice. Are you asking me? Or are you telling me this is how it's gonna be?
I am begging you to buy in.
And what if this was Abby?
Look, everything that we've been fighting for, all the sacrifices, all of the
Basically, the entire game is happening because Joel is an anti-vaxxer. Changed my mind.
horrific... All of that is justified with this one act.
If this was your daughter.
Yeah, exactly. Marlene didn't give a shit in the first game. But hey, we need to retcon it now, so the story makes sense, right?
What would you do?
Abby,
I'll buy you some dinner.
thank you, sweetheart. Look, Marlene.
Do it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go tell Joel.
Yeah, exactly. It's typical leftist mentality. Just one. It's not leftist. It's collectivist, really. It's like, okay, well, one more person has to die for the collective to be well.
Why?
He traveled across the country with her. He has a right to know. Good luck with your surgery. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Also, she knew. Like, it would have made better sense if she didn't know that he was going to kill Ellie, but okay.
If it was me, I'd want you to do the surgery.
Yeah, it's easy to say that, isn't it? You know, it's like, if I gave you $1 million, would you eat shit? And like, every person will say no, because they're not getting $1 million. But if I had an actual briefcase with $1 million in, you'd see a lot of people chugging that in. No, they're not pictures of molecules. It's an MRI scan. Yeah, the story would have made a much better sense if it was born from misunderstandings. But no, like, they're not even doing that. Does the game want me to be sympathetic to these characters? Are they kidding me?
Is he still in the fucking building? Abby.
No!
Abby, don't look.
Dad! Dad!
Kind of funny, you were perfectly okay with killing someone else just a couple of minutes ago. And now it's like, Dad, yeah. Yeah, you are fine. You are just fine with killing a girl that you didn't know. You are perfectly fine. This is what sociopaths are like, by the way. Like, they're perfectly... Like, she would make a great president. You know? Like, perfectly fine when it's just numbers on a piece of paper. When it's just people she doesn't know. But when it affects her, all of a sudden she has a normal human reaction.
No! Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop. Please don't.
And look at this. You know, like I'm supposed to care about her. It's like, okay, she lost her father, so you know this is justifiable. Like she's killing the person that killed her father. This is justice or whatever. Okay, but she's not just doing justice. She's being sadistic about it. Like who knows how long it took to beat Joel to a pulp.
Joel, please get up. No!
Burning hell, pendejo.
Is that hold on, is that Drachman spitting on Joel? Is that Drachman? It is Drachman. He literally spat on Joel.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Oh, look at Drachman wanting to kill Ellie. It's like, whoa, that's sexist. That's sexist. You can't do that, Drachman.
Manny.
Cleaning up.
No. We're here for him. That's it.
It's too risky to leave them alive.
Too fucking bad.
He's right. We can't have loose ends.
We killed them. We're no better than he was. They didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, look at my face.
Fuck your face. You should have been guarding the upstairs like I told you to. Move! Back up.
Calm down.
Or what? Back the fuck up!
Calm down.
Jordan!
And this is like another thing that doesn't make sense. Like if they had a conscience, even if they wanted justice or whatever, they wouldn't allow Abby to beat the living shit for hours and torture this guy. And then they're like, oh no, wait a minute, we draw a line here.
You shoot me?
Stop. We're done.
Oh yeah, now Abby says they're done. Yeah, now they gotta. Okay, yeah, fuck off. This is so unbelievable. This is not how real people act. Like normal people, if they do this, they would have just shot Ellie and Tommy. It's insane. Look at her, looking like a schoolyard bully. Stereotypical.
Oh. Easy. You okay, Abs?
Is that a leftist book? Like, can someone Google? No, seriously, someone in the chat Google the name. What is it? City of Thieves. Tell me what book it is.
Been searching everywhere for you. We've been called up.
I bet it's written by a progressive person. I have a feeling.
Isaac wants us at the front.
What? Are you serious?
I'm afraid so. We should hustle.
We're leaving now?
Yes.
It is a leftist book,
Yes.
isn't it?
Okay. Fuck my neck.
How? Look at her arms.
Thanks for giving me the
Jesus.
last night.
Yeah, who was it this time? That cook chick?
Nah, the weather chick. She's down from the mountain.
Oh, the scientist. Nice.
She's a little too excited about her job. Talked my ear off about some storm and I don't know.
Worth it, though?
Jesus fucking
Oh,
Christ. Look at it.
absolutely.
No, you know what they did? They took a male model. Like, they took a bodybuilder, because even guys don't look like this. They took a bodybuilder and switched his head with that of a woman. Like, she's not trans, okay?
I can die
She-
happy now.
You should. You're never
She's
gonna
an
get rid of
actual biological woman, right?
I keep thinking the same thing. And yet, here we are.
Yeah, like she looks a lot more muscular than any of the other men in here. She looks like a fucking space marine, dude. Look at this. None of the people inside are more buff than Abby. Like, not a single person. I bet she can bench lift better than all of them. But she's more mad than any other. And look, she's flexing her women don't do this. I've never seen a woman behave like this. And I know some women that work out and whatnot. Yeah, she looks male from behind. If you see the, you know, if she wouldn't have the ponytail, you wouldn't know. I don't mind the fact that the post-apocalypse has a gym.
Everybody take your
Hello, Miss Potts.
Hello, Annie.
So let me get this straight.
Or two.
Oh my god, the moral gray area, right? Like, throughout the whole story, the wolves are being described as assholes, like they burn down entire communities and whatnot. But like, look, they have children too.
A gentleman never tells.
They have children, and they go to school, and they have a society. It's like, fuck off. Your appointment to FIVA should be finalized within the week. I have already discussed the matter with the senator. I'm sorry, I don't think FIMA has any power in Romania. I don't think she eats a lot of protein. I think she eats all the protein. No, in fact, I bet she's a vegan, actually.
I gotta talk to my dad for a second. Grab us some food.
Yeah, on it.
Get me something con picante.
You get what you get.
Con picante. Oh my god. I never understand these people that either like speak English or another language. It's like, just pick one and just stick with it.
He's on his knees, right? Nice to see you too, Abby.
Hey, Jordan.
You coming with us to the Saravina?
Manny and I just got called up to the fob. What are you doing at the Saravina?
Hotel and the school are getting evacuated. We're grabbing supplies and bringing everyone back to the base.
Seriously?
Can you fucking believe after everything we're falling back?
You don't know that's what it is.
At least Leah might be home from the TV station sooner.
Well, there's that, yeah. I should run. May your survival be long.
And may your death be swift.
So basically the game is trying to get you to like all the characters that Ellie killed. And it's like, oh look, Ellie killed this guy, he was so nice. He was such a nice guy, he had love and dreams and aspirations. Forget about the fact that he tortured Joel for hours. Well, allowed him to be tortured. I need to get something con picante.
What are they serving today?
Burritos. Again.
Okay.
Abby, what are you doing? Hey, tenemos prisa, dame.
Ah yes, of course, if you're a leftist, you get corruption as well. It's like, you know the guy, you get bust up in line.
Hey man, there's a line.
Kenny, what the fuck?
Excuse me.
Wait your turn like the rest of us.
Sorry.
We're going to the front. Come on.
So embarrassing.
Is that like the thank you for your service type?
Why do you have 3? Pull him back.
Now don't freak out. Mel's coming with us.
You know, I never like burritos. I like shawarma or kebab, but burritos for some reason I don't like them because I never get filled after eating one. Like, I eat a burrito and then I'm hungry 30 minutes later.
Manny?
Where's your pack? In the room?
Why are you doing this to me?
Because I care about both of you. And I'm tired of all the bullshit.
Does she know I'm on this drive?
She does.
And she's cool with it?
Yeah.
Why does your yeah sound like
I could just eat one shawarma then.
a no?
It's my accent. Come on.
Of course, Roman.
I think you get a kick out of making me uncomfortable.
Roman, are you the guy I talked to on Twitter? Because I'm not sure.
No. It's an opportunity for you two to finally move forward.
We've barely said a word to each other since Jackson. I'm just supposed to pretend that didn't happen?
Of course not.
Look at
We
her
need to
arm.
talk about it.
Jesus fucking
Someone
Christ.
upset as much as the rest of us.
But she's not like the rest of us. She hasn't hurt people like that before.
She kills scars all the time.
Not the way we killed Joel.
Seriously, look. Her arm is thicker than this guy's leg.
Don't forget, we are grunts. She's a medic. Come on, Abby. She's family. Do it for me, okay?
I'll try.
That's all I'm asking for.
Look, and the walk is just like a Marine drill instructor, I guess. Yeah, she is smaller than Schwarzenegger.
Get your things ready. I'm gonna grab Mel.
Yeah,
Be nice.
bite me.
You know, it would have been nice if they kept with consistency. It's like you get when you played Arthas in Warcraft 3, at least he was a dick on the in the Undead campaign. That was consistent. Like here, they're actually trying for you to get to like her, And again, like, if it was a misunderstanding or something, I could get it. Like, all she do is, like, that guy killed her father.
Ready to roll?
Yeah, just about. Hi. Hey. I actually cleared you for active duty. Barely.
So, if the woman is pregnant, why did she risk her life? Like, pregnant women, oh my god, like, they care a lot about the kid. They wouldn't have jumped Ellie with a knife so that she gets stabbed.
You'll probably get a stay if you ask. I'd rather not sit around if I don't have to. No one's okay with this? Why would it be up to Owen? We need to grab Alice on our way.
Hey. Do better.
Can we play who is the father? Oh, is he the father? Oh, no. Like, the character, the actual human female that plays Abby is gorgeous. And she's a bodybuilder. But A, she's not this swole. And B, her face is actually likable. Why?
Scientist, huh?
I swear to God, if Abby puts on a bra, I would laugh my ass off. I mean, like, why would you wear a bra? What is there to cover? Yeah, it is like a muscled man. A small muscled man with a Photoshop head. Absolutely.
What are you getting called up for?
It's just the usual rotation, don't worry.
Hey, when you get back, will you check on my dad? He seems, I don't know, worse?
Worse how?
Well, he's complaining about a sharp pain in his wrists. He can barely hold a spoon.
Maybe we can get him some more painkillers. Heard they moved you and Owen to Section 96? Yeah, it's nice. It's lots of young families. Getting you guys excited about the baby. Seeing all the kids running around, yeah, I'm...
This is not how animal husbandry works. If you have so many cows, all this grass would be barren. Do they not understand that cows need big pastures in order to graze?
Getting ready?
All those crying babies.
Look at this.
Drive Owen crazy.
Why are the cows eating the grass already?
He's out on rotation with Danny. Danny? Yikes. Sucks for him. Yeah.
The only reason a pregnant woman would be allowed during the front lines, well, first of all, they're not a military organization, but secondly, if there's really no doctor available and she's like the only one.
Signing out, Alice?
She's playing inside.
Yeah, but the reason I'm pointing out this with the cows is that a single person, just one person that grew up on a farm would know that this is ridiculous.
Great. Abby, you want to grab her?
I mean, look, the cows are eating the grass. Like, all this grass would be gone in just 2 or 3 days. Cows eat a lot.
Hey, girl. You crazy dog.
There's my favorite girl.
The only one that'll put up with your shit.
Don't be jealous.
Hey, Al. You want to go to the trucks? Let's go to the trucks.
Is this one of the dogs that I get to kill with Ellie?
Hey there, bear. Yeah, okay, since you asked so nicely.
Okay, trollolololololololololol. Trollololololololololol.
Sorry, buddy. My bad.
Nah, it was on purpose.
Did I see you with Jen last night?
Yes, you did.
Look at this. Look at the... I'm not saying they can't have grass.
Something for Isaac?
Man, that's gotta be
But
a
like,
job.
look how many cows. Look how many, and it's like grass everywhere.
Well, I guess you get to stay away from the combat.
Yeah, if that's what you're into.
I'd be happy staying put, I think. Just treating families.
Dude needs fucking up scars.
I don't think so.
I'd go crazy.
Hey, Abby.
Hey,
What? Is this an old woman? I still can't find like a single woman with big tits in this game. It's like there was a titty cancer epidemic, and every single one of them, had to get breast surgery. How does the stadium community looks pretty good? First of all, it would smell like hell here. Thirdly, all of these animals would be starving. Yeah, they could have showed like trucks coming in and using hay to feed the cows. Like that could have worked.
Hey, Pat. Can I have my usual?
You got it. Gracias.
Which trucks are in?
Take S24. I'm driving. Sign us out.
Pendejo. Thanks.
What does pendejo means?
May your death be swift.
Where's the dude?
I could use
The
a
dude
whirl.
is abs.
Time for some friendly competition?
The loser cleans the apartment.
High stakes. Best score on a full magazine?
You're on, cabron.
In Cabron. I'm surprised they don't point out how Spanish is a white man's language. It came from Europe. Wait, would it have been more points if I shot in the middle?
Blanket tucked in tight.
God damn it. We didn't say when I have to clean.
Don't be a sore loser.
I'm not shooting again and wasting all those bullets. Yeah, they can't they can't do friendly interaction. I think like leftists aren't friends, and I think like the reason is this. It's the same reason why people in Eastern Europe are so cold. Like think about it. If you live under a regime where everything you say can be misinterpreted and ruin your life, the solution is to talk as little as possible. So like leftists probably don't have friends. They probably don't know how to talk with another human being.
More ammo if you two need it.
No, really, just 9 ammo. Okay.
Yeah, who's a good girl? Oh, I missed you too.
It's okay. Ellie's going to butcher you, good girl.
Alice gets shotgun.
Mel's pregnant.
She could use the fresh air. Give you two a chance to talk.
Real subtle, right?
God, another 10 hours of cutscenes.
Gracias.
How have you been sleeping these days? Not great? Do you want me to get you something from the farm?
Here's another thing. Like, this chick is a doctor, right? And she's much more advanced in her pregnancy than Dina. And she's just fine, but Dina is constantly sick and sleeping. And it's almost like crippled and disabled because of her pregnancy.
Nah, I'm good. It's not a big deal. No, it's fine. I'm just gonna wear myself out. I've been picking up a few extra assignments. Bueno. What do you mean? Nothing.
Hey, Manny. Where are you headed?
2.
Truck S24 headed to 2. May your survival be long.
May your death be swift.
Maybe lost a hatchery. Yeah. Any plan on getting it back? Nah, Isaac says it's low priority. We're fishing enough wild salmon right now. What did you mean about me and Owen? I haven't seen him in like 2 weeks.
Because she's like the only doctor, I think.
Keeps picking up open assignments. Has he talked to you? Did he say anything? Or... No, we're still not. I mean, I've seen him in the mess hall, but we walk around each other. Jackson shook them. You know, I wouldn't read too much into it. Oh, shit! Ambush! Hang on!
Really? That close to the perimeter? Like, do you not have any patrols? You have a big ass stadium. Is no one with the binoculars looking around? It's just like, no, like just 2 minutes out of the perimeter, and it's like, oh my god, ambush.
They were waiting for us. Yeah. No! The fuck do you think we're doing? Get closer! Bring them down! Get us out of here! They just keep coming!
Look how many of them. It's like an entire army, and like literally no one spotted them. A car crash like this would have definitely break some bones, but I guess everyone's fine.
You okay? Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking scars.
How far are we from the fob? It's a hike.
We're too exposed. Let's get inside.
Honestly, the Scar point of view would have been great, but they're religious and therefore bad and irredeemable.
Let's make sure this place is secure.
Yeah, that would have been a great idea if you actually did make sure that your perimeter around your base is secure. It's not a baby until it comes out, yeah. It's not no big deal. It just forces pro-choice on her.
Like a pipe bomb.
Copy that. Maybe we should have taken our chances outside.
Nah, we got this.
Oh god, I gotta upgrade her again with steroids? Yeah, I do.
Lots of places to hide in here.
No, the scars are old people, like a lot of them.
Guys, I got company. Infected.
How does the dog react to infected? And is the infection going to pass over to dogs? Yeah, I'm Arnold. Yeah. Look at her just... Do you know how hard it is to break a spine? Abby smash. It would be so interesting if Abby could choke a clicker or a floater. No, seriously, human bones are surprisingly resistant. Which is a good thing. Because otherwise, every time you'd get hit, you'd go and it would be like that. Yeah, exactly. At least Ellie grabbed infected in a more realistic way.
Clear? Yeah.
This solo makes it seem like you're going to get bitten.
Watching anime.
What?
How the fuck would he know about anime if the whole thing started in the 90s?
Nothing.
Oh my god, look, we're so cool. We like anime. Ah, we're so geeky. Do you like anime? Owen likes anime. You like his character now, don't you? You like his character because he likes anime just like you do.
Guys, look up there. See the light coming through?
Could be a way out.
I'll climb up there and check it out.
I know anime has been around from the 50s, but it's a difference between how long has anime been around and how long since it has been popular. Not to mention, like, this is like, what, 20 years after the collapse of civilization? Who the fuck would remember anime? Ah, okay. Yeah, but if people call it anime or cartoons.
Here we go.
I don't think DVDs exist in this world. I think VHS exists. God damn it, abs, you suck. Remember from Dexter Laboratory? This lady is definitely Action Hank. Like Action Hank. Okay, she's got her steroids now. What was the song? It's like in Dexter's Laboratory lives the smartest boy you've ever seen. But it deploys his experiments to smithereens. And there is gloom and soon while things go boom. In Dexter's Lab. Action Hank. She doesn't need your help.
Guys!
See? It's okay. You thought it was sexist, but it was the dog who saved her, which is fine.
Come on!
What the hell? Okay. I think that was a little bit of an overkill though.
Everybody good?
Yeah. Running low on ammo, though.
Can we say fuck this place?
Yes.
That is so progressive. Oh my god, they're cursing. It's so progressive. I can't believe I'm becoming like my mom. It's like, don't curse. Like, I'm not against cursing, by the way. I curse a lot as well. But, like, make it for a comedic effect or something. Even if she would say, wow, this place is definitely fucktastic. That would have been better. What a fucking terrific place we found. You know, like something like that. That would have been a lot better than it's like, fuck this place.
Guys, found a way out. Manny.
You got it.
This place really wants to fuck with us. Like, look how many. Look how many I can say and it doesn't sound so cringe.
Ladies first.
Another month and I wouldn't fit through here.
Go ahead, Abs.
You said ladies first.
I like it.
Oh my god. Abby is transitioning.
Okay.
Abby, this reminds me of your dad's greenhouse. Shouldn't. All these plants are alive. Good point.
10 entire hours of filler. Is Abby a joke to you? Do you know why her gun isn't full auto? Because full auto guns are banned in the United States.
And another one?
Yep.
Hey, I know a good drinking game you can play with those.
Maybe later.
No, Abby would grow in you, if you know what I mean, not on you. Yeah, she's so likable. I'm starting to realize her point of view. It's you know, it was righteous. She's morally upstanding person. I think Ellie was a piece of shit. Wait, which way? Oh my god, I thought I was actually finding the correct way. By the way, why did Dr. Disrespect get banned from Twitch? Like literally no one knows. I think it's because he was talking about David Icke, though a lot of people say, well, it's because he cheated, and he cheated with one of the with a Twitch streamer that they like, or something like that. I generally like don't understand. Like, so what? I mean, you would probably wait for the accusation first and then ban him, because then you look progressive. Then it's like, oh yeah, we definitely took a stand against hatred and bigotry. I mean, you can't reap in the virtue signal. If you don't wait for the accusation. Oh come on, why are you doing this to me, game? Yeah, I don't think it's just because of Twitch, because he got banned from Discord too. And none of them say why they banned him. It's like, let's get real. Why wouldn't they say it's because of accusations? Why wouldn't they say that?
Their way out.
No, I get like
Hey guys,
I'm
that's
not
a way out.
I'm not saying that they couldn't ban him. Like, of course they could, but they can ban anyone at this point. There's no backlash. But it's interesting that they didn't say why he got banned. And I legitimately think it might be because of him promoting David Icke on his stream. Because that was like the last thing he did before getting banned. And now the people at Twitch are finding reasons to ban him.
Fob's dead ahead.
No scars inside.
Well, they're out there. Yeah. Let's keep moving.
Oh, it's in This Week in Stupid. You should watch tomorrow. I'm uploading it. Like, it's already uploaded. It's already ready to go. But I'm putting it tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Remember when we could pass through this area without getting jumped by scars? Getting nostalgic about the truce? Easier days, huh?
Too easy. We let our guard down, and they strung up an entire squad.
That was in retaliation to us shooting those kids.
Okay, but those kids attacked our guys. What would you do?
I don't know, not riddle them with bullets?
I'd rather save our people.
Oh my god, I can't believe I agree with Drachman. I don't get like these leftist morons. It's like, look, pacifism leads to more violence. If someone is violent toward, let's take a school bully. Okay, I had the school bully. The day he stopped bullying me, and afterwards we actually became friends, was the day I stood up to him and didn't tolerate his shit anymore. And when I stood up to him, I didn't do it with words, I did it with violence, and I overpowered him. And from that day forward, he stopped picking on me because I wasn't easy pickings, and he started picking on other people. How retarded can you be not to understand this shit?
Manny, they're kids. It's not their fault.
What do you
Not
mean
our
it's...
fault either. Those deaths are on them.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh my god. I can't believe this is like even a moral thing. Like, society for thousands of years has figured this shit out.
Not to jinx us, but it is very quiet out here.
Keep checking those sight lines.
You know, I just realized I can do something. Holy shit. I'm going to enjoy this. This is the best part of the game right here. Justice for Joel. Should be an entire compilation of these. Alright, one more time. It's too good. Justice for Joel. This is what you get, Drachman. This is what you get. Wait, hold on. Maybe I can actually do something more interesting. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I can get her to fly off this. Justice for Joel. Well, even better. Holy shit, all of a sudden I start to like this game. 10 out of 10 Kotaku. I'm getting all my money's worth now. Does PewDiePie know about this? Like, he might enjoy the game a lot better.
Something's blocking the door. Maybe there's another way in. Manny, see what's up there.
On it.
Biggest sandwiches, yeah, you know what? They're worth it. I tolerated the biggest sandwiches just to get to this part of the game.
Cable's cut on something.
Yeah, exactly. Like, school teachers these days would punish you for fighting back. Like, you can have a bully that is friends with the teacher or whatnot.
I'll try to get that door open. Find you two another way in. Cool. Be careful.
Nah, I'll do it another way. I'll blow her up every time the chat gives me a super chat. You give me a super chat, I blow her up. Justice for Joel. Look at her, not even using her legs. Like, she could actually put the legs on the wall in order to climb easier, but it's like, nah. She's way past this.
Well?
Still no sign of scars. Maybe they gave up? Long way down.
Justice for Joel. That was for the previous super chat. I did it retroactively.
Oh.
Long way down.
Yeah, it is. There we go.
You know, you can't do this without gloves. I really hate it, by the way, every time I see it in a video game. It's like you do this without gloves, and your hands will catch fire.
Okay, Mel. We're in. I'm at the door.
Okay, well, it's time for justice for Joel. I need to do it one more time, though. Okay, hold on. Can I get Drachman as well? Can I get it too for? You can't kill Drachman. You cannot kill Drachman in this game. It would not do it. She will not throw the grenade to kill Drachman. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Kawabanga. And I did it one more time. Alright, hold on. Let's try a more interesting way. It's time for Joel to get a taste of justice. Can you imagine how much people hate her? Like, I'm actually getting super chats to just kill a video game character. Like, the hatred is real. No, to be honest, this was more entertaining than actually playing this game.
Okay, come on. Quick.
I love her taking her time, though.
Yeah, sure.
I'm curious if you can actually kill the dog. Justice for Joel. It is time. Okay, guys, enough with the super chats. How many times do you want me to kill her? Holy shit. You know what? Let's do it like this. I'll only do it for the $10 super chats after this. I think like that way I can still play the game and not get the entire chat board. Hey, you're right. You do. I mean, hey, if the demand is high, I need to counterbalance the offer. Yeah, but that's the thing. You don't have new ways to kill her.
Dad took me fishing on a boat like this. I got seasick every time. I hated
I
it.
barely got any super chats
Jenny, don't ever get pregnant.
the entire game, and now that I find a way to please people, I'm getting way more super chats than I can handle. Like, you know, guys, you can buy the game and kill her yourself. Oh, but you know why? You know why people wouldn't buy the game to kill them themselves? Because they have to stomach like the first 10 hours of gameplay to get to the point where you actually get to play with her. Oh yeah, if I get $10, I found a new way to assassinate her. To be honest, I mean, maybe she is a good character. Like, if they can actually get you to feel so much rage, at least it gets you to feel something. You know, here's the thing. Like, Abby is actually going to be a memorable character. Like, people will actually remember her. Meanwhile, there's so many other characters you don't remember. Like, think about Dragon Age. What's Baldy's name in Dragon Age? Because I forgot. Like, there's so many characters that I don't remember. Yeah, the bald elf. Dragon Age 3, the worst one. I think they're making a Dragon Age 4. At this point, I don't even know if I want to play it. Oh, yeah, Solus. I do remember Morrigan.
Okay.
I mean, that's the way to tell a good character from a bad one, if you can remember their name.
I'll hold it here. Go.
I'll brace it with something.
Sorry.
You still okay?
Yeah. Crank broke.
The pregnant woman is gonna get killed.
Abby, look. A hatch. Manny, just
Yeah.
hang tight. We're gonna find a way up to the roof.
Abby almost did an abortion. Like her father, she was on her way of becoming a doctor.
Right. Remind me to thank Manny for that one.
Abortion failed, yeah.
I'm glad I killed you guys. I hate to hear you got in trouble and I couldn't help.
Wait, which way am I supposed to go? Ah, it is time. Hold on. I found a new way, I think.
Manny, just hang tight. We're gonna find a way up to the roof.
Okay.
So, glad you hitched a ride with us. Right. Now I'm gonna thank Manny for that one. I am glad I killed you guys. I hate to hear you got in trouble and I couldn't help.
No, but I'm running a legit business here. Like, what I'm doing, the service that I offer is quite difficult to obtain. Because you have to play 10 hours of this shit with Ellie until you finally get to play with Abby and you get the pipe bombs. So, it's not like people can just buy the game and do it by themselves. Well, I'm not killing her. The beauty of it is that she's killing herself. Is there a way that I'm missing? Man, there's no way Abby would be Antifa. Like, look how buff she is. She would be kicked out. Like, this chick would be like... This chick would be like, I'm not drinking soy.
Okay, here we
It's okay.
go.
If you don't know the way, the game will give you the way.
So what's your idea? One sec.
She doesn't have an idea.
What are you doing? Getting us out of here?
By the way, did you notice how the game goes out of its way to never have a man rescue a woman? Ever? Like, I think like the only time is Joel rescuing Ellie, actually. But I love the fact when Abby was about to get eaten by a clicker, and it was the dog that saved her. By the way, give me 1 minute. I need to go take a pee. Just be right back. Okay, I'm back. You know what I noticed? I think I managed to get back my money for this game.
Just go slow.
Just in this stream alone.
One advantage of being pregnant. Low center of gravity. I'll take your word for it. Made it. What, you're not even watching?
No. I get the pregnant woman to do difficult labor.
Getting closer to the hatch. Let's see.
Thank you, Stealth. I appreciate it.
Hey.
Abby or Tifa? Ooh, that is such a hard choice. I don't know. Honestly, like, if you think about it, in a way, Tifa and Abby should be similar. Like, they're both strong women. They're both hand-to-hand combat. I don't know. It's so hard. I don't know who to choose. Abby or Tifa. Wow.
Is he still trying to fix that thing up? Yeah. But he says he'll be done any day now. Any day now. Everybody's got their obsession. Yeah, like me and dog toys. Yup. And me with my stupid coins.
Like, honestly, Tifa is actually cosplayable by women. Like, imagine being a woman. Oh my god. Imagine being a woman and having to cosplay Abby. The fact that she get, like, cover-ups. Shivs. Requires binding and blade. Okay. Grab enemy movement speed. Faster prone movement. Craft move shift. Oh my god. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I'm willing to say, if Abby was the only woman in the world, I would go with Cloud. Like, Cloud is actually better looking than Abby. Cloud in a dress. Yes, I would go with that. Is she going to die? Good. Bat it. No, I don't think I would do bat it.
Catwalk running to the hatch. But how do we get to the catwalk?
Yeah, I did it for free.
Okay, that's promising.
How are you supposed to get to it, though? Why can't I just pick up? Yeah, why? Oh, never mind. I was going to ask, like, why can't I pick the ladder and put it here?
Nice. Good thinking. Yeah, we'll see.
How is the pregnant woman supposed to do this shit? No, like, seriously. They didn't even show me. So on one hand, you have Dina, which is very early in the pregnancy, and she's completely disabilitated and sick in bed. And on the other hand, you have a woman that can literally climb. I can't climb a rope. Okay? I cannot climb a rope.
Lay down.
But this pregnant woman
Gotta
can.
go hitting you hard? Especially when I look down.
Yeah, wham to yoi.
There they are. Manny! Be right down.
Okay.
Look.
It would be cool if she could see some scars and tell man it's like, oh, scars, get down.
Fob, sweet fob. Almost there. Bet we can cut through that rail yard. You wanna get off the roof first? Please.
The later on the pregnancy, the stronger a woman becomes, I see.
I'm not as fearless as you think. Oh, please. Like, I could never do the surgery stuff you do. Be too freaked out about fucking it up. You think I don't feel the same way? Ah, for what it's worth, my dad always said you were his best student. He did? Well, he always said he was an idiot. Come on.
Yeah, literally. It's like almost there, and they just got through a single building.
Alice. Ooh, good girl.
About time you two caught up.
Been quiet out here?
I guess like the only satisfaction would be to see her reaction after she finds out that Ellie is killing all of her friends.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Oh, we're almost to the fob.
Man, when we get back home, I'm gonna find a couch, watch a movie, and drink until I pass.
Yeah, I don't think a mother can lift a car in order to save a child. It's like, just no. I mean, yes, adrenaline helps, but not that much. I mean, to the point where you can do
Guys,
superhuman
down this
feats
way.
of strength.
Oh yeah? Which drink? Which movie?
Strong questions.
Okay, we'll follow the tracks. That'll get us back on the main road to the fob.
I don't like this.
I know. Keep your eyes open. Any way over that wall?
Not that I can see.
Shh. Quiet. Here comes more of them.
Question, not about Turf Simulator 23. If you made the Resident Zero game, what mechanics would suit it? I wonder, would emulating a shoots and ladders with story scenes be better than a point-and-click adventure? I think first-person shooter would be great in Resident Evil Zero. Well, no, he didn't ask for justice for Joel. Did you want justice for Joel? You know, fine, I'll give you justice for Joel. Here we go. Justice for Joel. This is fucking fucking Christ. Look at her. She's a fucking tank. Even the Hulk would have went down slower than her.
There's more of them. Maybe they were taken by demons.
If you want justice for Joel, make sure you mention it in your super chat. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm taking $5 super chats at this point. I see the demand is drying up. She could take on 3 gorillas. ReZero anime. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I'm sorry. I don't think you can. I don't think you can make Groundhog Day really good in a video game though. Where the hell are they though? Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. How can she hide in the grass? Like, she's so thick. You can clearly see her. Look at this shit. She doesn't even need a knife. Oh my god. Dark Soul is Groundhog Day on video games? I guess in a way it is, because like every time you rest, everything resets.
Here comes more of them.
Better they fall to us.
Closer to a better world. Now, keep eyes.
Why can't I go under the train? I can go under so many things, but not this train.
To the right. Shh. Watch it.
Not a word.
Why do they keep saying like not a word and shit like that? But they killed him anyway. It's just sadistic in my opinion. The way she moves alone, always flexing her muscles that are too massive for her body. She couldn't even wipe herself with those arms. Black Lives Matter, eh? Drachman, eh? Drachman, the video game. Yeah, literally, that's too soon, Abby. That's too fucking soon. Yeah, it's not only that she killed the black women of color, but the way she did it. Yeah, not a good look, Abby. Not a fucking good look, Drachman.
What are you?
That woman definitely couldn't breathe. You sick fuck. You know, like you should actually see if Saudi says Black Lives Matter and show Abby choking a black woman and say, "Yeah, Sonny, is this the game you?" Yeah, why is black a color and white isn't? I never get that.
Damn it!
Fucking Christ. Whoa. Urgent whistle.
Move up!
Whoa. god, Trackman. Trackman is so useless. Yeah, but then black would be an absence of color, isn't it? Like if white is made out of all the colors or whatever. I'm actually going to tweet at Sony that disturbing, very disturbing picture with Abby choking a black woman. Why is it that during combat she snaps their neck so fast, but like if you do it during stealth, it takes time? Yeah, I don't get the whistling. It's like they just wanted the scars to be a little bit different, I guess, but I generally don't understand the whistling. Press X to whistle urgently.
Through here. Damn it.
Honestly, you know what? I would like a meme so I can share. Like, have Abby when she was choking that black woman, and next to it have like all the publication giving it a 10 out of 10. It's like Polygon 10 out of 10, Kotaku 10 out of 10, you know, Rock Paper Shotgun 10 out of 10. Just have Abby using like her massive hand to choke that woman, and preferably like say I can't breathe or some shit. Well, that's the thing. No one is criticizing this game because it's progressive. But I guarantee to you, if a left-leaning person would have made this game, they would have freaked out.
Wolves! Surround them! Hurry, she's out! There's too many of them! Find cover! Inside! Emily! Got you! I'm running out of ammo!
Just rewatch Where You Met the Dog. Yes, Bear is the one you are forced to kill as Ellie in the cutscene. New game desperately wants you to like Abby. Yeah.
Guys!
No, I don't think all dogs are named Bear.
All clear. Time to go home, people.
Oh wow, I can't believe they actually gave a shit about us.
My children after you.
Ready?
I could have handled them though.
this.
Got you.
You should check out The Last of Us Reddit. People are actually falling for this brainwashing. It's insane. They actually feel for Abby and rooting for her. Yeah, well, how many people are there? It's like, yeah, the thing that I don't care about what people on Reddit say is that people like me would get banned from Reddit for having the wrong opinions. So obviously you're only going to be left with positive people. And Reddit is known for doing a lot of shenanigans by manipulating upvotes. I mean, you can get banned on Reddit for upvoting something that's problematic. I'm not even making it up. It's literally that.
Hey, let me see your hand.
We're in.
We're almost there.
Open the gates. Let him through.
No. What? Look back. Squeeze this as hard as you can, okay?
No, but think about it. Like, you say something like, yeah, Abby looks like a man, which she does. And then you get banned for being transphobic or some shit, even though she isn't trans. So, of course, like, the only people that are there are going to be people that like her.
Holy shit.
I didn't even feel it.
There is The Last of Us 2 Reddit. It represents the gamers. They were created in response to that woke official Reddit. They bring arguments.
Hey, we got two. Hey, he's got a gunshot wound to the hand.
I don't get like people complaining that Parlor asks for your phone number. I mean, I had to give my phone number to YouTube when I did the two-step verification. I had to give my phone number to Yahoo Mail. I had to give my phone number to Twitter. No one is complaining about those. Like, if I would have heard people complaining about the 3 other cases, I'd be like, yeah, you know what, you have a point. But like, all of a sudden, people are complaining that Parlor asks for your phone number. Like, you don't even have to give them your real phone number. Just make a burner phone if that's the problem.
Hey. You did all right back there. It was almost a compliment.
Go get help.
Stay, Alice.
Come on, it's this way.
Sit. That was a lot of blood.
You should check out both Reddits and compare them. Kubusk, you're not paying me enough for that.
She shouldn't be out.
She'll be okay. She'll be okay.
Uh-huh. The worst thing is that you don't get to kill Neil Druckmann in this game. Like, literally all of Abby's friends get killed besides him.
Hey, who we got here?
Hey, come on, girl. This is Alice.
Yeah, Kubus, that's not 20 bucks for me to risk my sanity.
Good girl.
Thank you. These new recruits.
Yeah. I never made a Reddit account. I never liked that site. Didn't sit right with me
again,
from the
guys.
beginning.
Hey, Manny, hold up. You're top dogs. You know what's going on?
Yeah, weren't you here with Ellie
In
and kill
station.
people here?
3 days with nothing coming down the pipe.
Man, you should be thanking us for doing so much.
You know, in a way, it's kind of cool. Like, the story is really amazing, but it's so poorly executed. Like, I really like the idea, you know, if it was a better story and you get to play with a person that has, like, a kill list, and then they switch it around and you get to play with the other person and you see how they react as you kill their friends and whatnot. Like, that's not a bad idea. Seriously, that's actually a good gameplay mechanic. But the story is shit. You know, like, the delivery is bad.
Checking in. Hey, you two.
No, I like the idea. Sorry. I like the idea of playing as, like, the two characters.
No assignment.
Just says report to Isaac.
Just one character just butchering people, and then you play the other character, and you realize like how they react when they find out that their friends are killed or whatnot.
Both of us? Yeah.
I don't think I played the Sonic games that do
Something's
this.
going down.
We better find Isaac.
We should make sure Mel's okay first.
I don't know any of these
Come
people.
on. What are
You?
you waiting for here?
Okay, people, settle down.
Hey there, Abby.
Hey,
Abby,
Hey,
come here.
amiga.
I didn't know Red Dead Redemption was shit.
yeah?
Heard about your ambush. Where'd they hit you?
Right around here.
Like literally outside of your main base. Like just a couple of meters outside of your main base.
Near the warehouses.
Shit. They keep slipping past our lines.
How bad are your lines? Like if it was one or two, I'd have get it. But there were like 20 or 30 of them. How the fuck did they slip past your lines?
Hey, you know where Isaac is?
He was here a few minutes ago.
Okay, thanks. We'll look around.
Alright, so the good news is nothing's dislocated.
Looks pretty bad, huh, Doc?
I've seen worse. Hold still.
Yeah. This...
Oh my god, look how many doctors they have. Why are they taking the pregnant woman in the front lines again?
No.
What about this?
Ah, yes, stop.
Hey, man. Feeling better?
Pain meds are kicking in, so... Yeah.
Hang in there.
How's the hand?
Well, I'm gonna keep most of my fingers.
Brother, you only need 3. Am I
What the fuck?
Dude.
You need to change those bandages twice a day.
I know, it all happened so fast. Could have been much worse, though.
Speak of the devil.
Hey, guys.
How you doing, Melon?
Just a few more stitches, and I'll be good as new.
You guys need to convince this girl to relax.
Hey, Mel. Relax. You got it.
Hey, I need some muscle, so can you two give me a hand with something?
Sure.
Don't move.
I'll just be here. Relaxing.
I'm gonna go to sleep now.
You had a chance to relax?
Waiting like for one
should
more
be out for
super
those-
chat so I can kill
Is that
Abby,
possible?
and then I'm going to go to sleep.
Orders are to get everything.
I'm really bored
Really.
with another
The baby's
cutscene.
vitals were a little elevated.
I mean, this is not a cutscene, but like walking around and doing nothing is boring.
Someone should get word to Owen. He'll want to be here for her.
Yeah. I need to show you guys something.
What is it?
Actually, I don't even think I can kill her in this city.
Oh my god. Are these all ours?
Yeah. And more are coming in by the hour.
Am I supposed to care?
You can't
I-
tell Mel, alright?
I don't like these
Alright.
people.
Just not yet. Come
How,
here.
how big is their community that they don't realize that the coffins are
Who's in the
coming
body
in?
bag?
Yes, Abby, suffer.
Holy shit. It's Danny.
Suffer, Abby. Suffer! Justice for Joel.
Where's Owen?
I don't know. A few days back, they were...
Ask you shall receive. Well, I can't
Some
kill her
sort of
in camp,
silence by the
unfortunately.
marina. Danny and Owen were sent on a sweep. And this morning,
Thank you,
the guards
Oxy.
found Danny collapsed by the perimeter fence. He'd walked himself back with a bullet in his stomach.
Pinches escars, hijos de puta.
Isaac talked with him until he passed, but as far as I can tell, there's no units going back that way.
So what about Owen?
Thank you, Josiah.
Did you ask
Justice
Isaac
for
what
Joel.
happened?
Yeah,
I
okay,
tried.
fine. I'll wait until I
He
get out
told
of
me
the
that-
camp so I
that
can kill her.
fucking look, and then he told me to keep quiet about it. Which means you can't say shit.
Owen's a big boy. I'm sure he's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Isaac? I'll be discreet.
Last I heard, he was in the apartments.
The only Spanish they know is Hija de puta and Ay Dios mío. Oh my god, the Democrat speaking Spanish was like a pain. I'm not Spanish, I don't speak Spanish, but I do have a Latin language and I was listening to them butcher another Latin language.
On a search party for Owen.
Maybe he has and just didn't tell Nora.
I fucking hope so.
Spanglish cringe.
We're looking for Isaac.
He's inside. Go on in.
Thank you.
Damn,
Yeah,
look
really
who
tight
it
security
is.
there.
Sup, fellas?
Got time for a game?
Can't. Here for Isaac.
No, the only game mechanic here is to play
Not my
guitar.
fault I'm so good at what I do.
Bro, you just know some people you know died and you're like making jokes about games and shit. Man, I can't wait for Abby to get killed.
Fuck. Always hated the smell.
I wanna kill Abby with Ellie. I want it so bad. Neil Druckmann makes me want it. I'll be a good boy, Druckmann. I'll play through your game. Just so I can be Ellie again.
Hey, Abby.
We need to go up.
Isaac's in there.
Oh. Do you know if he'll be long?
Said again when you two arrive. Well,
I never understand these types of people. They're so annoying. Why would you knock and then open the door? No, seriously, these people are a plague on the earth. Like, it's the most annoying thing, and my girlfriend used to do it. Like, they knock, and then they enter. It's like, why the fuck are you knocking? If you want to just enter, just enter. If you want to make sure that I'm willing to receive you, then knock. But, like, if you knock, then wait for an answer from the other side. The fuck is wrong with people? It's like, seriously, like, the worst in humanity are in the wolves. It's like formality knock. I don't get it, then just don't knock. Just enter.
sir. Abby and Manny are here.
So these are the good guys using torture and shit. Yeah, already I'm so sympathetic.
Don't let him fall asleep.
Oh look, the black guy doing torture. That's very progressive.
Go up.
FBI, open up.
I heard you two ran into some trouble.
No losses on our side. Just some minor injuries. Can't say the same for them.
Wish I was hearing more of that.
Never seen the base this bad.
Imagine someone in the middle of a wag versus catching them pulling their pants. Lol.
I'm gonna give it another day. Still waiting on some units.
What's going on, boss?
These small skirmishes.
The guerrilla warfare.
Like this.
Then what?
We could try another truce. But how long before some asshole on their side or our side unravels the whole thing? No. It has to be all of them.
Oh, very compassionate.
Sir, we try attacking their island.
Not like this. Not with everyone. There's a big storm a few days out. I'm gonna use it to mask our approach. You two are gonna lead the first wave. Pick your squads, start prepping.
I want Owen. When are he and Danny getting back?
Who talked, Nora? No secrets between the Salt Lake crew, huh?
Is Owen okay?
As far as I know.
Then why didn't you send a search party after him?
He shot Danny. Apparently to protect some scar.
It's bullshit.
Excuse me?
Oh yeah, I remember reading something about it when I was playing with Ellie.
That's not Owen. You got it wrong.
You're saying Danny used his last breath to lie to me?
Sir, people hear that story. Owen's dead. Anyone who finds him, they'll gun him down for sport.
Then I suggest you all stop gossiping about it.
Let me go after him. I'll walk him back in. We'll get to the
No.
bottom. You said yourself the storm's a few
No.
days.
We've only got one shot at this. And this is bigger than any of us. Definitely bigger than Owen.
Yeah. I mean, in the first game, there were good people. You had Joel's brother, that was good. Maria was good. Sarah was good. You had like some people that regain a little bit of hope in humanity, and this is just everyone's fucked up.
If he turns up, then fine. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And we'll get to the bottom of it. I need you, Abby. Yeah?
Yeah, she's going to disobey orders, let me guess.
Good. Look over the plans and go through your roster. Grab some food. We'll talk later.
It's time to disobey orders like a woman would. Sorry, like an independent woman.
No way Owen killed Danny over some scar, right? What? No. Abby, don't.
I'll be back by morning. You just gotta cover me till then.
Isaac will kick your ass.
Not before the assault. You heard him, he needs me.
If Owen's out there, how the hell are you going to find him?
I know where he'll go.
Oh look, the Ferris wheel. I really like the concept, man. Like, I genuinely like the concept that you play one character and then at the middle of the game it switches. Like, one of the things that I really hate when I play Tomb Raider and shit is that you finish upgrading your character by 2/4 in and then you have nothing to spend upgrades on. And this game just switching characters, but you can start upgrading again and stuff. I like it. I like it. But like, the execution is just shit. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not doing another cutscene. I wanna thank you for watching. I really thank you for the donations. They mean a lot. I had a bad day. I told you guys in the beginning. Like, my grandmother is really sick, and I don't think she's gonna make it. So this was actually enjoyable for me and relaxing. And now I'm going to go to bed. Thank you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow on This Weekend Stupid.